welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video it's gonna be another Disney video, as you can probably tell by these two in my ears. I asked you guys on Instagram stories to send in your questions about Disneyland Paris. I got a lot of different questions about hotels, food, what rides I recommend. So if you like to see that, then please keep on watching. Also, don't forget to subscribe. I will be going to Disneyland Paris in October and I will vlog. So if you want to see that, then please subscribe. Also follow me on Instagram and like this video if you're excited. And now let's get started. So a little introduction. I've been going to Disneyland Paris since I was 7 years old. I've been going in total I think about 10 times now. And I'm so grateful and happy that I could visit it that many times. So I know the parks pretty well. I stayed in different hotels. So I thought this was a nice opportunity to share some tips and tricks about the parks. So now let's start with the questions. So the first question is, who is your favorite meet and greet character that you have met? So last year me and my sister we met Rapunzel and it was so much fun. She is such a beautiful princess with her beautiful long braid with the flowers, and it was a really fun meet and greet. We met her in the Princess Pavilion. The Princess Pavilion is next to a small world in Fantasyland in the Disney park. It's a place where you can meet princesses, and if you like to meet one, you can go there and it's totally free. I recommend you go in the morning because in daytime it can become pretty busy and the wait times are about maybe 1-2 hours. Extra magic hours are hours before the park opens that you get if you stay in a Disneyland hotel. So if you are staying in a Disney hotel, I highly recommend you're gonna use them. Then the next question is, which hotel do you prefer to stay when you visit Disneyland Paris? So I stayed in a few Disney hotels. I stayed in Newport Bay, Cheyenne, Santa Fe and Davy Crockett. Newport Bay is a really nice and luxurious hotel. If you want to spend more money on your hotel, then that's a really nice option. They got the best breakfast buffet and the theme is really nice. It's like a sea underwater theme. If you're a little more on a budget, Santa Fe and Cheyenne are really good as well. They are, I would say, a little bit American, Latin American, cowboy themed. They also got breakfast buffet and the evening buffet there is also really good. And then you got the Davy Crockett Ranch and they are all like little bungalows. If you are with a big family or with a group, it's a really good option. The only thing is that you need a car because it's a little bit more far from the parks and there's not a bus. So if you go with the car to the parks, then Davy Crockett Ranch is also a really good option. This October we will stay there again and then I will show you a little room tour. So stay tuned for that. Then the next question is, what's your favorite food to eat in Disneyland? So Disneyland has the best food but also the most expensive food. So we always book a meal plan, so we have breakfast and in the evenings we can eat at a buffet restaurant. So about buffet restaurants, my favorite food is Agrabah and Plaza Gardens. They are both in the Disneyland park. Agrabah is a Aladdin themed restaurant, so it's a little bit Middle Eastern food. They also got a lot of vegetarian and vegan options. If you have pussy eaters, it's probably not the best restaurant, but if you like Middle Eastern food, it's a really good option. Plaza Gardens has more like chips and salads and for everyone, and it's a really good restaurant as well. About treats, I love everything Mickey shaped. The waffles are really nice, the cotton candy, the macarons are of course really nice. If you visit France, you definitely have to eat some macarons, right? The only thing that I haven't eaten yet are the Disney churros, so I really want to eat them when I go next time. What is your most favorite memory from all the trips to Disneyland? So I think that has to be the first ever time that I've been there. So the first time that I went there, I was about 6-7 years old. and I just remember seeing the castle and meet all my favorite characters, and that was such a special moment. And Disneyland is such a beautiful place to make memories with your family, your friends, and you will never forget that. Then the next question is, what do you like to buy from the shops in Disneyland? So every time we go with my family, we always get a little tsum tsum from my father. I love the tsum tsums, and sometimes they got also special ones for Disneyland Paris. In the Disneyland castle, they have a Christmas shop and they sell all kind of ornaments, which is also really nice to bring with you. Also, if you want to bring something small like magnets, keychains, or that kind of things are also really nice souvenir. Then the next question is, what are you most looking forward to on your next trip to Disneyland? So it's Halloween in October when we are going, and it's always nice to see all the villains out. I saw already on internet that Ursula will be there, and I've never seen Ursula, so I'm really excited to see her. Also, I'm really excited to vlog there. Of course, all the before times I visited, I've never made a vlog, so I'm really excited to take you guys with me this time. So the next question is, what do you love the most about Disneyland Paris? The place in general is just full of magic and happiness. To walk around there, to do the rides, to eat the candy there, to make photos, it's just, I love everything about it. Also, I think the Disneyland Paris has the most beautiful castle. Let me know which castle you think is the nicest one. But yeah, I just love everything about Disney, and if you have the chance to visit it one day, definitely do it. What's your favorite Disneyland Paris ride? So I love Ratatouille in the Disneyland Studios. It's a 3D attraction, you got a glass and you are like a mouse. Everything is big around you and it's just such a fun and lovely ride. Crush Coaster is also really nice, a Big Thunder Mountain. I love Peter Pan's Flight, that's one of my favorites, it's such a cute ride. And of course it's a Small World, it's a classic and the song will never leave your head when you've done that ride. Then the next one is tips. I'm going for the first time this year. So yeah, I've got a lot of different tips. If you like to see tips on something in general, like food, hotels, rides, then let me know in the comments. But just to give you some quick tips, definitely go under the castle where is the dragon, and in the castle itself, it's really beautiful, and to the Christmas shop. Also do the rides that are not in like America or China, like Ratatouille. Big Thunder Mountain is a lot different, the Space Mountain as well. Crush Coaster, definitely do Crush Coaster, it's really fun. Visit of course Fantasyland. Fantasyland is the nicest place, I think. It's full of pink and pastels. If you have the extra magic hours, go use them. Also download the app. So important, I didn't mention it before, but download the app. You can see everything on there. If the attractions are closed, there are different characters, so definitely download the app before you go. And if you like to see more tips about something, then yeah, let me know in the comments. The next question is a little bit similar what I already answered, but it's what's your most memorable moment during one of your Disneyland trips? So yeah, that has to be when I went the first time, when I see the castle, the characters, I mean it's just magical. Then the next question is, what is your favorite place in Disneyland Paris? So that has to be Fantasyland. In Disneyland, in the classic Disneyland park, you got all different lands, and Fantasyland is all pink and pastels, and of course that's me. In Fantasyland they got the more slow and cute rides, and if you like to make Instagram photos, then Fantasyland is the perfect place. Then the last question is, what's your favorite thing to do there? Rides, characters, food. So the rides I was already mentioned it a little bit, but the rides are Crush Coaster, Ratatouille, Big Thunder Mountain, Peter Pan's Flight, also Pirates. Pirates I forgot, but Pirates is also really nice. Characters, of course I love to meet a princess. Maybe next time I would love to meet Winnie the Pooh or Maleficent. Because it's Halloween, there's a lot of villains out. So if you like to meet villains, then definitely go in the Halloween season. And food, there's so many different nice foods out there. In Main Street there's one shop, they sell all different sweets and pastries, and it's really nice. So if you are a sweet tooth like me, then definitely visit there. Guys, this was the video. I loved all answering your questions. If you have more or you want to see a video maybe only about the hotels, food or something else, just let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, follow me on Instagram and like this video. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye!